Josh, how you doing? Hi there everyone, how you doing? Hi there Chris, hi there. Obviously I remember you. Obviously I remember you. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? We're 2026, only 2 live streams away. Hi there all as well. Hi there Skit. Hi there Fanza. Hi everyone. How you doing? How are you all doing? Crazy year. Crazy year indeed. Yeah, it quite has been.
1.5 hours. Well, I won't be here to wish you Happy New Year's then, but Happy New Year's.
Are you celebrating New Year's with friends, Ash?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave in like 30 or so minutes.
Oh damn.
I have formalized another proof in lane. Would you like to see?
Obviously.
Wait, let me see if I can take a picture of this. Yeah, I can.
No, don't mind me, I was just cleaning my coffee pot. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, Panzer. Happy New Year. No, damn it, now there's gonna be explosions outside my window, and this time it's gonna be fireworks. Anyhow. So, let's get back to work.
Learning all of organic chem. Wow.
All of it. You know what?
All
Good
of
for you. I respect that.
Honestly, yeah, go for it.
Wanna know how I celebrate
That's
New
the
Year's? How do you celebrate New Year's, kid? I am personally looking. I ate 2 meals instead of 1. Damn.
Damn celebration. There have been fireworks all day here.
Yeah, roughly same in my area. There's a lot of them. I've just done such a good job with this visualization, honestly. I don't need to do my own, but I've outdone myself again. I am just incredible. Alright, there we go. No fireworks here, or Bacon, which you define as your area? Asking for my dog. Oh, the area in my vicinity. That's what I would define. You're welcome. No need to thank me. I was really tempted to call this stream. I can't believe 2026 is only 3 live streams away, but even I don't think I'm that crazy. I feel like I won't be able to stream as time hits midnight, and that's because I did that last year and the stream crashed. Although I could be a tradition having a stream crash at midnight. My dog is now saying that she wants the coordinates. I don't even know where I live. I've moved twice in the last year alone. And I genuinely, at no point, I didn't know in what area of Poland I was living for the first half a year of 2025. It was quite funny. I just took a train there and I didn't honestly look back. Apparently my ADHD medication counts as small dose of meth according to Japan. Well, if it's meth, are you certain? I mean, amphetamine, if I'm not mistaken, is a pretty common ADHD medication, so-called Adderall. But there is a difference between amphetamine and methamphetamine, and you won't believe it, it is the methyl group. 9% calcium from I'm from somewhere in Poland. Yeah. I am a helicopter parent right now. I am... Well, no, I'm not traveling that much yet. Vans, that's fair. Well, it was one of them. Anyhow, I still have lean in the background. Make it your master. Figure it's... how should I put this? A while back ago, I'm gonna say Hitro because it's easier to pronounce if you don't mind. A while back ago, Hitro joined in on stream and asked what they should call me. To which I replied, Master Universe, Lord of Everything. And they stuck with it. And that happened, what was it, a year ago? Year and a half? So that is commitment. That is commitment I respect. There are some of you out there who start the series of leaving a comment every single day until ... and quitting on day 3. Hero has been at it for better part of a year.
What has he been asking for?
No, he wasn't asking for anything, just you know.
Oh, just...
Asked,
yeah.
what should they call me? And I replied with Master. And it stuck. And I respect the commitment. That doesn't sound like respect, that's precisely what I'm saying. I do have to say though, organic chemistry related, retrosynthesis is something I would be highly interested in. But alas, unfortunately, there are other things I need to work on. Oh my goodness gracious me. Minus derivative of... I'm really interested with type theory, how it works. Retrosynthesis. Is that not what it's called? Organic retrosynthesis. Genetic analysis. Yeah, there we go. That is a thing. Yeah, I would be really interested in learning it once I have the time.
Type theory?
No. Organic retrosynthesis.
Ah.
Yeah, why? Well, it's because I like it. It's like the nicest part, in my opinion. The second nicest part of organic chemistry. The nicest part is the molecular orbital theory. And the second nicest part is organic retrosynthesis. I'm an organic chemistry lab next semester. Good for you! I need a drink. I can't let this sober. Give me a second. Ah, yum. I still haven't figured out what to do with the clown music, by the way. Oh, damn it, I missed the rhythm. monster explosion. That didn't sound like a firework even. How does stereochemistry? Well, no, isn't stereochemistry just concerned with the orientation of molecules?
Ah, fuck me.
What is this spatial
Okay, I think that's
atoms?
enough lean for today.
Yeah, you need to quit this stuff. Lean is a kind of actually I don't know what to call it. It's not really a drug. Drink? No, that doesn't work either. Well, it is a drink, kind of drink, I suppose.
It's the mathematician's whiskey.
Well, I mean, no, lean. Wasn't there a thing, lean, that who drunk to? I don't honestly know what it did. That's too expensive for me. Megan, you know the chair projection? No, I don't. Chair projection. Is it when you project something on the chair? Oh! So it's just... I would really like to believe that this is what you're referring to. So you're referring to the side?
Wow. So...
I am familiar with it. I've had no idea what's called the chair projection. Oh.
Just to do integration by parts, you need to prove that it has a derivative, the second term has a derivative, the first term is integrable, the second term is integrable. Oh my god, it's so long.
Only had a nickel. See ya, kids! Bye, have a good one.
This is mul deriv equal deriv mul. Triple integral.
Isn't agreeable. Hi, the Quasar. Quasar, I'm not even playing video games. What has happened with you? Happy New Year's! Oh, damn it. Happy New Year's! How are you celebrating New Year's, Quasar?
What's
Fireworks woke me up. I can relate. I woke up like... That was a half an hour ago, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the fireworks are crazy loud outside my room.
We can't. I think Discord is cutting them out.
That's good. Deriv mul sub.
There we go. This. Sounded like I had one hit my windows. At the top of a building. Jeez. Saddle flakes as well. I had in plans. I did want to. Like, I had my plan B for today was that I would just sleep through New Year's. But then I woke up around 6 p.m. and I realized that if I go to sleep, then I won't be able to do the 2 streams joke, which for some reason I'm quite fond of.
Oh my god.
Implants? What do you mean implants? Oh, by the way, I'm on top chat the entire time. Let me switch. No longer.
Oh my god, what is bullshit? continuous derivative. I need to prove that that's derivable.
I need to get my ears checked then. I'm just curious anyway what you misheard as implants. What did I say that could have been similar to implants? Oh, my plans! But that's not, that's 2 syllables off. Well,
Only 2?
I suppose depends on if the T you're counting as a change. It doesn't start with an I. Let me actually check just how far behind I am. So, for the first half of the day, I was at 24%, which means I was quite a fair bit behind. Well, let me see. That was day 18. I don't want to spoil everything I'm doing, so let me just switch to day 19. Also, I need to check my email. Oh my goodness, I just remembered. Ah, terrible. I haven't checked it. And it's kind of important that I do. I'm waiting for a government email to arrive. And it isn't. Those fat cats in Washington just won't get me what I need. Make it. Can I hop on the VC? Well, no, picture I got this, and it's okay, no possible. But why do you want to hop on the VC? Give me a good reason, and I'll see what I can do. What email is it? It's an email with the data about the foundation. No, I didn't get anything. I probably just having one with it. No, I mean, you want to join. I want to know the. Give me a good reason, and you will be able to join. Ash isn't a patron either. Okay, day 19, there we go. So, we are so far 50. Damn it, this number has to go down in order for me to get somewhere. Organic chemistry. You're not selling it very well.
Send samples to make it.
What can you make? I did have some pretty comical dreams today, because ever since I've gotten into the full spirit of the Foundations planner, I've been having more and more of them, of just dreams of just planning stuff, and one part of it was me running a meth empire. Actually, no, it was no. Hold on, it was cocaine. Sorry, how rude of me. Yes, that was a good dream. Fine, leave it. Well, don't just leave. Honestly, fight for what you believe in. VOVA. I don't know what VOVA stands for. I know VA as voice acting. That would maybe, but I don't know what VO is.
Voiceover?
Voiceover. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Voiceover and voice acting. You've been doing voiceover and voice acting. I don't remember you mentioning that. Is that really something you do?
How is this still unsolved?
Hi, the Timon.
Ah. What the fuck is this doing?
First of all, oh mate, I was genuinely so gonna just ask you to join a normal voice channel, track you in here, but then you called me, bro. Anyhow, I was putting another New Year's Eve in stream. Well, don't beat yourself too much for it. So am I. So on and so forth. So this has to increase even more. 17. There we go. I can't get to really. Or was the end? Just to say, I can sound like an anime villain and a violin on command. Anime villain and the violin. That's a range. That is range right there. I've always been impressed with artists of all sorts, and I do hold voice actors in really high regard. So when you're so that's a pretty good selling point, not gonna lie. As long as you can deliver, that's a really good selling point. Why are you? Oh, that's why you are. That makes sense actually. I'm an idiot. There we go. Beautiful. I'm still trying to figure out the melody line for this. That's a major chord. Who wants a major chord there?
It's more. Okay, there we go.
You've done it?
It was really like the main problem is hunting for theorems because let me just show you essentially what I did just now.
May I show it on stream or just?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, join on stream. It's not very
Okay.
exciting. Yeah, this was just it.
Ah, I see.
So it's a lot of like you have to like look through the documentation a lot because there is mul const, which is if your function is multiplied by a constant from the left, I think, and then there's const mul if it's multiplied from the right, and you know in general stuff isn't commutative, so you have to be careful of what theorem you're applying.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so. Pretty boring stuff, chat.
Don't say that, jeez. Ouch. Yeah. Leaves a bad aftertaste. Oh, that hit was inside the building.
Okay, so it's continuously differentiable at R. It's differentiable, that means it's continuous. Oh my god, I think I can use integration by parts now. Okay, let's try.
How did they achieve that? That is just... Give me the core document.
Apply interval integral bot integral underscore mul underscore deriv equal deriv mul.
I'm gonna say make it. Am I in the circus or am I still not in? Fine. I'm feeling charitable. You can join into the normal channel and then I'll eat you in. But behave yourself! Behave yourself. I'm gonna make this coffee.
Beehive yourself.
You're gonna get the corny bar, Ash. And I still have it, so that's a genuine threat.
Genuine threat.
You're gonna get back home and there's gonna be 40 different corny bars hidden all around.
Yeah. There's gonna be a corny bar on the imaginary windshield wiper of my car.
Yeah, and it's gonna spring the corn bar just all over and it's gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna corn your car.
Yeah.
It's so dumb because the only link between the pickle and the corny bar is quasar. There's no like logical link whatsoever.
Yeah.
The only link between them is quasar.
Which one's my left, which one's my right? There we go.
I like to imagine that as Ash said that, held up like both his hands and looked at which one makes an L.
No, I just looked up and I just thought, which one do I left click with? Which one do I right click with? And that's how I found out. That's genuinely how I do it. Every time I forget my left and right, I just think, okay, which one's right click?
It's so funny because there are one of good friends of mine from way in the back, genuinely one of the most intelligent persons I knew in my entire life, was absolutely terrible at differentiating left and right. And it's not just that they missed like which one's left, which one's right, or they forgot. No, 9 times out of 10, when I told them like turn right or go right or something like that, they went left. Which is comical because genuinely, if they just did the opposite of what they were going to do, they would have gotten it right most of the time. I see no permission to enter so far. Yeah, join in the normal voice channel and I'm gonna eat you over. Man, you better behave yourself. Because if you don't, that's death. There we go, hold on, I need to also modify the thing. Some lecture show. You just join.
I'm leaving because I have to go. That's such a...
You just join in for the maths, don't you? You know.
I don't know. Mathematicians don't do left and right. We just have a topological space. We just know that. We don't have directions in general. We just care about if the space is contractible or whatever. Anyway, bye guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye, I guess.
Hold on. Music pointer, there we go. There, you're no longer a ghost.
Yay, I'm no longer a ghost.
Congrats.
Let's fucking go.
Whoa, calm yourself, young man. This is we're cultured on this stream. What's your language?
Alright. I forgot. My sincere apologies make it.
There we go. That's proper. Yeah, one of my math teachers at uni also have this tendency to mess up left and right all the goddamn time. No, the interesting thing is that my friend wasn't like messing it up all that often. It's just that they genuinely thought that left was right and right was left most of the time. It's not that there was a 50-50 toss-up, they just were wrong most of the time, which I just always found impressive, because that means if they genuinely just did the opposite of what they were doing, they would have been correct. That's not randomly being, that's not like randomly not knowing or not having an intuition for it. That's having an intuition for the opposite, which I just think is comical. Oh, I've overdone it.
Okay, that
I did way too much of that.
that's just. Wow. Dang.
That's just what. Well, do go on, finish your thought, don't be shy. I started saying that's just and didn't finish.
Alright, forget it. Foolish.
This teacher always showed us the round hand rule on his left hand. That is pretty funny.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, I don't really know what to say. It's just like my first time being here, and I don't know what to do
Like a
or say
like a
or anything.
like a dog chasing cars, I do believe is the saying
Absolutely.
from Batman Dark Knight, the middle one. I don't remember what it was called.
Yeah. Like, listen, it's been a day, and I've just started OChem. I'm already at elimination reactions by this point. I've just skimmed through stereochemistry because I don't give a damn about that. And I've been through the mechanisms and all, but could you please tell me why on earth is stereochemistry this hard?
When you say hard, and what you mean, like there's a lot of things to remember, or you mean difficult?
It's just, it's diagram hell. That's the best I can explain it to you.
I'll be honest, I've always found stereochemistry unbearingly boring. That's just because it's effectively someone showing you a cube saying that's a cube, then someone showing you a rotated cube saying that's a rotated cube, and then someone showing you a mirrored cube and being like that's a mirrored cube, and I just it's so boring. There's nothing in there. There's nothing I have found in stereochemistry that I would find even remotely interesting. And before anyone mentions the mirrored sugar bit, yeah, because it's a different molecule made up of the same atoms. And I'm not surprised it has different properties. I just find it so boring. So I was super stressed, just was just cool, and ended up doing it completely, and I mined the entire desert in Minecraft. Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Yeah, I see.
I mine the entire desert in Minecraft every single time I play. Oh jeez, this tastes like... it doesn't really taste like dirt, but I did not filter out the coffee grounds.
I've been there before. I tried coffee once, and I was like, why does it taste like dirt?
No, I mean, it only tastes like dirt if it's bad. There are some good coffees that absolutely do taste delicious. But this time I didn't filter them out because the filter thing is in the dishwasher. And
Oh my god.
I'm honestly chewing it more than drinking. Figure was also asking what's your education.
Oh my god. Okay. First off, please stop chewing it. And second off, drink your damn water.
Oh, that's not going away. Mickey doesn't like the taste of dirt, confirmed. Well, it's one thing is with the taste. The taste and texture is new to me. You know? Like, when you drink coffee, you taste the taste of dirt, but it's different when you're also chewing coffee grounds, because then you just feels like you're eating dirt. There is no... It doesn't go away either. It's not like...
It's better off just go and eat dirt than whatever the hell that is.
It is cheaper to eat dirt, I will say.
Hell, it doesn't even have that many calories.
I'm.
How many calories does dirt have?
I am not one to be known
Eh?
for avoiding calories. When I. He was joking that it was gonna give me. Oh, it wasn't a stick of butter, but it wasn't some. It was something similar. Because when I eat sandwiches, my ratio of bread to butter is usually 1 to 1. Because I'm hungry. What can I say?
Yeah, same. When I have sandwiches, the ratio of bread and butter is usually 2 to 1, but who cares?
As in twice as much bread as butter, or twice as much butter as bread.
Twice as much bread as there's butter.
Yeah, no, I do 1 to 1 because I'm hungry.
Yeah, and that's just your preference. I like to prefer mine with more bread. Oh my god, it's just fucking cold. My fingers have gone essentially frozen at this point.
Yeah, it is winter. That does tend to happen.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
Theo is the best cook there is. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
really need to go.
confirm.
I really need to go and like, I don't know, do something.
Those. Okay, this time the explosions are the fireworks, so that's nice. Maybe I'm the education while learning organic chemistry. Figure is still asking about your education.
Excuse me.
Well, on stream, Figure is asking about your education.
Oh, not much. Like, just started with organic chem. Like, how do I describe this? Like, if you give a toddler the basics of letters and all, that's basically me with Orchem right now. I know the basics, the very basics, but I can't really go on with the rest of it yet.
Let me carry on from here. Basically, in this video, what we're going to do is... Oh my goodness! And all of this is just for this short video. Oh, Ash!
Hello there, Ash.
Okay, so I'm outside and I just wanted to say that, remember when I was saying earlier that there are loud, like, sounds outside and there are fireworks?
Are they not fireworks?
Yeah, and it turns out that there's a lot of lightning and thunder as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, anyway, see you guys.
Alright, see ya.
Bye-bye.
Lucky guy. Just going out to celebrate New Year's.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Just come here to make us jealous.
Literally, we just had like one guy set off one firework and that's it. Nothing else.
In my area, when I was walking home once, there was a guy chucking crackers outside the window, the firecrackers, just on the street. It was
Bro had PTSD from the war.
It was so funny. He was chucking it from his own apartment, and he lived at like 3rd or 4th floor. He was just chucking them out into the street. What is? I don't understand the minds of some people. Honestly, there was a road in there as well. There were cars. There was like one car going, and the firecracker exploded like 2 meters away from it. The car wasn't parked. It was driving on the road. I don't understand the mental reasoning for that kind of action.
That's just Poland for you, mate. Like, I have nothing else to say.
I don't want this to be. I gotta get out of this place. Tortured hell on earth.
Yeah, you need to.
that's the entire reason why I started the charity. I just want to. I just need to get out of Poland.
You should come to Germany.
The whole Funny how both you Panzer and Timon. I mean, that's where we're doing most of the stuff. Yeah. I won't move there because I mean,
Thanks, dude.
jeez, have you seen the prices? It's ridiculous. Move to Austria. I think Austria would be even worse in that regard. Everything is so goddamn
bro.
expensive. Everything is so
I
goddamn
mean-
expensive.
Inflation be like,
It's not even just inflation. That's just the countries with the money.
uh,
How many euro would it take to rent a modest, but I mean, when I say modest, I mean cap to M modest apartment in Germany? Random small town was Germany and Netherlands an hour away. But that's the most expensive part of Germany.
I know.
In Poland,
Oh wait, I actually need to go and check.
in
One
Poland, the
sec. Wait.
average of apartments I've been renting has been around 700 euro a month, 600. To be fair,
700 euro a month.
yeah.
Damn, bro. Damn. Wow. Damn. Now, comrade, you see here, I wasn't expecting this sort of a price.
No
you
way,
see,
it's
in Mother
700.
Russia, we only... Wait, I forgot the joke.
Or maybe a bit lower than, maybe around 6, something like that. That area, you rough guesstimate, you get the idea.
Dang. My goodness. Like 600, 700 euros. That's like, dang, that's a lot actually. Like,
A
for
lot
an average apartment.
for
Average apartment.
a studio apartment and an extended studio. Those are the two I've been living in for the past half a year. Apartments for cheaper in Netherlands than 600 euros a month.
My goodness.
No, we're doing this. I'm opening apartments for rent Netherlands.
How much we got?
Average studio apartment in Netherlands are 800 euro.
Dang. And here I thought I'd be living for cheap.
Okay, so let's prices ascending. 139 a
Well-
month. 139 a month.
Huh.
Something that doesn't
What?
sound real though. How is this 100,
That's not real.
139
That's not
a
real.
month? That is not real.
That's a rundown apartment.
I am so confused. Wait, how could it be 139? Even for a place like I would, that's a place. It has a fucking kitchen. How is it 139 a month? 61 meters. This one has 100. That's the same apartment. Wait, that is the same. No, it isn't. The sink is square. Are you and your partner in this room have present living space? 4 minutes. I'm walking seconds.
Okay. Okay.
150 per
139.
person. Ah, I see.
Oh, what do you see? I'm not. I need to
It's-
go check actually.
It's per person.
Let me see
Okay.
how I'm peering up.
So it is. Oh, damn it! Can I not? There we go. So it's shared apartment.
Dang.
Okay, 140 per person. That changes things. We're now looking for a per person. Let's just zoom down till we. Is this still per person? That's a room for rent, isn't it? Mission student standard. How much could you reach? Oh, bad. 290.
200 what?
290. including utilities.
For one person.
I don't. Well, I hope that what I'm trying to find is not per one person. Only that's. Hold on, no, that's just a room. I just realized that is not an apartment. Okay, that is just a
Oh my
room.
lord. Oh, okay. Wait,
Room,
just the room is
room.
$290.
Yeah, room for 290. It's pricey. Room.
Oh my lord.
Room.
Inflation be high.
Room. Well, it is the Netherlands. Flat. Found one. It's really cheap. Why is the apartment in Poland 700 euros? So ridiculously high. Well, that was the center of a city. That's where I lived for 6 months.
Makes sense.
The current place I live in is not in fact 700.
Oh.
450. That's not bad. 450 is genuinely not bad.
Yeah, 450 is affordable.
12
What?
12 meters squared. That is
Oh
comical.
my god.
That's pretty comical. That would be this. Plus this, I imagine. Plus this. But to be fair, it is in a relative town center. Not bad.
Oh. No, yeah, not bad. 400 something. Town center, not bad.
It does once again say one room, but I think. No, oh no, it is a room still. And it's
Oh my
shared. Never
God.
mind, we're still in the room category. Okay, let's keep going. Is there a way to filter for not rooms? House, apartment, studio room? No, apartment. Yes.
I don't know.
Let me see. Wait, so that is an apartment, but that's once again shared per person, not shared.
We need a single person to occupy this.
Yes, I would like, when I rent out an apartment, I like to rent out an apartment. I have that thing. Flat. Well, flat it should mean flat, shouldn't it? Couldn't help but notice there are 2 beds. Once again, makes me skeptical.
Good. My goodness. Why are the lines so damn vaguely?
Message personal.
Oh, what? Huh?
You
Wait,
know, more than 31. Do people have that many? Right. Not bad. Hey, this is good. The deposit.
How much is it?
376 per month.
Yeah, not that bad. Not that bad. Could be worse. Could be 400 some. Could be 500 some.
And I
300 some, not bad.
and I genuinely think this time it's not even shared. Yeah, it just looks like a typical dorm or whatever it's called. They are still in such nice places. Make it finally different from Poland, Darek.
Yeah.
Well, even if I were to find a place that's cheaper than my own, then I would still need to move there, which would be an expense. The thing is, a place like this, let me actually check, compare the prices. 376 per month. Euro to Polish, yeah. 376. It is around the same price as my current apartment. The difference being that Poland is cheap. And that doesn't just extend to the rent prices, that extends to all prices, costs on food and such. 25 euro for a grocery trip is a lot in Poland. 25 euro is food for, well, a week. You could eat half a week if you're feeling peckish. Those kinds of expenses would be order of magnitude higher. Hi, the Willy Wonky. Hi, welcome. I'm not gonna move from Poland. Simply
Yeah,
because
well-
it's I consider my place in Poland to be more of a plan B, if anything. Like, I will not be lying. There is a genuine non-zero chance that in the next 2 months I will fuck up, let's call it, and in that case life may be a bit tough for me. I'm not saying that will happen. I don't think that will happen. I'm saying that it could happen. It's a possibility. And so that's why I consider Poland to be like my plan B, because in that case I could just find some kind of minimum wage thing nearby, and with minimum wage I could live. So there we go.
I see. Oh, and by the way, make it.
Yes.
Watch your tone.
What?
Yeah, I like to scare people like that. Anyway,
I just didn't hear exactly what you said.
bruh. This is why I hate using my phone for VCs.
I mean, I had you saying watch your something, but I didn't quite catch the last bit.
I said watch your tone in a very, like, villainous way, and
Oh my.
yeah, my phone just doesn't pick it up properly.
Well, I mean, it sounded. It genuinely sounded more like as if you were warning me about some kind of property thing I wouldn't be aware of. It wasn't all that. It didn't sound like a crazy villainous.
I try my best, man.
Why'd you say watch your tone out of nowhere, actually?
You did swear, my guy, so yeah, what's your damn tone?
Oh yeah, no, but I get to.
It's not fair.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Nothing in life is fair.
I get life is not fair. How dare you be not fair? We have enough unfairness in our country.
I tried draw a sunset and end up looking like a black hole. I'm so too much physics. I'm sorry. In what way could you draw a sun? Because I don't know much about like science and such. But as far as I'm aware, and correct me on this if I'm wrong, stars are white. Black holes are black.
Yeah.
Those are not similar. And to be fair, I don't know much about color theory and such, and about drawing. But as far as I've been made aware, white and black are a fair bit different.
They're polar opposites.
Well, I don't feel comfortable saying that. I'm not an artist, so.
Oh. Yeah, we can see that. Yeah. We should ask All Matter for that. By the way, make it. I
Yeah.
was like looking through IR spectra, and like for the IR spectra for 2,3-dimethyl 2-butene, the double bond doesn't even show up.
Run that by me again. What did you just ask? Hold on.
Oh my goodness. So I I was looking through IR spectra, okay?
Yes.
And for the IR spectra of 2,3-dimethyl 2-butene, the double bond doesn't show up in the IR spectra.
Dimethyl, butane 2,3-dimethyl. Let me look it up.
It's a double bonded butane with two methyls attached.
I know
That's
what
really it.
di means, I know what methyl means, and I know what butane is.
Oh.
I'm mostly interested in the
this is-
spectra because I'll be honest with you, I don't look at spectra, and even if I had, I would not keep them in my mind. Infrared
Yeah,
spectrum
just
odds.
telling you fun facts.
Infrared spectrum of 2,3 dimethylbutane.
Butene, my guy.
Butene. Yeah, I did look up butene. I just not getting any butene ones. Yeah, a lot of these
Like,
spectrums are for butane. No one cares about butene apparently.
I'll send it to you, not to worry. By the way, just another thing. How on earth are you even surviving off of this coffee and spite? I need to know.
Oh, off of this coffee, like what? Are you expecting coffee to kill me?
No, I'm just no, like, how are you even surviving like this?
Girl, how do you live like
How?
this? Which part of my existence are you referring to specifically here? Because I'm like, which part? Are you...
I'm referring to essentially your career here, like your entirety of you just
Calling it a career
making
is charitable, but it's not difficult. It's not. People overestimate just how much you need. The thing is,
well, well, see here. I have no idea what you really like. I have no idea how it works, but what I expect is at least you should rest a little bit at New Year's, my guy. You have been at it 2 streams a day for almost the entire year. Rest, my guy. Rest.
okay, I'm a workaholic. When I say I'm a workaholic, I don't mean it in a figurative sense. I mean it in a literal sense. How should I put this? Have you ever been addicted to anything?
Yeah, I have been addicted to cocaine. Why?
Okay, I was asking genuinely because for like vast majority of people, well, not vast majority, but the most common one is usually cigarettes. That's the easiest one to explain. It's honestly easiest to explain to people who have smoked in their life because they get the feeling I'm talking about. It's kind of like, in this case, it's kind of like when someone smokes cigarettes and then you just ask them to stop smoking cigarettes. Like that would be the break. It's
You get withdrawal syndrome.
yeah, I do.
You get withdrawals from not working?
Yeah, my I do, in fact.
Damn.
It's honestly
Well,
last
okay,
time I was on vacation was a little bit over 5 years ago. I went for it wasn't a week, it was I think 4 days if I'm not mistaken, and by the last 2 days I spent the entire day doing nothing but just thinking about what I'm gonna do when I come back.
procrastinating, eh?
Yeah, that's the problem, exactly. Yeah, I just viewed the entire vacation as procrastination. If I don't have the
Dang.
ability and the possibility to work at every point, I just get, you know what? Why are we going into this actually? Why would you pick that as a topic? It's meant to be a fun live stream. It's meant to be a fun New Year stream.
I'm sorry. It just came to my mind. Fine, we can switch over to something else.
Okay.
Oh yeah, about the IR spectra.
Yeah, result derivative
Where
of
were
each
you
point
send
represents.
this?
So what I can do here is I can create an arrow. That's the first thing. Arrow. Let's make an arrow. Arrow will be a cylinder.
Why not make 2 arrows?
Oh, there's gonna be more than 2, but for now I need to make 1. You always start with 1, then you make a second one. And you can go and transform. This, beautiful. Okay.
Exponential functions. Nice. Now where the hell do I go send this where you'll see it?
This is not good radius though, radius gets smaller, let's do radius of 0.3. And then this as well. I had this period in my life when I spent a lot of time near a second-hand smoke, and parameters was under my control. After you get an environment, I felt the headache and everything. Yeah.
So yeah, I get
Still,
it.
what I'm talking
I
about
get
in
it.
this case, it's not it's the irritability. There we go. That it's really annoying to explain to
Yeah.
people who haven't been addicted to anything, because when you're, it's not like as in if a withdrawal symptom is like you feel like you're gonna die. That does happen with certain things. For example, alcohol. That's a rough one. But I usually like to bring up cigarettes because it's not that when you stop smoking cigarettes, all of a sudden you feel sick. No, you just feel pissed off. You just feel like the best thing
You
in
feel
your
off, like
no,
you
off is an
want
understatement.
it.
Off is an understatement. The best thing of your entire life could be right at your doorstep, and you would just hate it for what it is. You just feel like, honestly, that's the best way. Genuinely, you could just your dreams could be coming true, and you would just be
Hate it.
complaining at the time because it's so annoying. The irritability is specifically what I'm talking about. And it's really hard to relax when you're feeling so irritated. Hi, the Quasar. Withdrawal symptoms are super real. Yeah, but that's why I'm talking about cigarettes because, well, withdrawal symptoms are different for different things. Cold turkey for a lot of things, that is never recommended. It is not when it's a chemical addiction, that's true, but I personally am not qualified to call addictions in that kind of matter. I'm not I'm not a medical professional. I'm an addict. There's a difference.
An addict can tell who's another addict.
There is a difference between someone designing a casino and there's a difference between a gambler playing in it. Yeah, that's your daily dose of power.
Gamblers fail 90% of the time. The 10% they win big.
I'm an idiot. That's not what I should have done here. This should be mindless too? No, that doesn't make sense. No. Oh, right, because I'm not increasing the depth. Jeez, I'm an idiot. There we go. And then, you should go by the same distance. There we are. However, what I would like to do is I would like to offset for this. So right now, this is our D. Why did we pick this as a topic for a... With... yeah, why did we pick this as a topic for a fun New Year's stream? This is meant to be fun New Year's stream, not... Well, I suppose not a New Year's stream. Yeah, the
Addiction.
next stream is gonna be New Year's stream. We're not talking about addiction here. We shouldn't. Why? What's the positive of that?
It's technically... Yeah, it is my fault. I'm so sorry.
Don't ever ask about my personal life. Isn't that one of the rules, by the way? I'm pretty certain that actually was one of the early
I
rules.
haven't read through them. I haven't read
You
through all
haven't
of
read
them.
through
Wait,
the...
how-
Okay, hold on. There we go.
Oh my goodness. Alright, I'll start from rule 1. Meet me in 7 hours.
Rule 17! That's how long it's been happening. No I swear the next one's gonna be no personal questions, then it will be, there we go, this, beautiful. So this is gonna be our D, then this is going to be our H. Now, what we would like is also X right here. And what we want is X plus H equals D, and we want D, and that's trivial, because X is just... What am I doing in my life? This is so trivial. Because H is also defined. So, oh, but even better, we'd like H to be a percentage of... No, we wouldn't. Let's keep the H constant. Because D is also what we move it by, which means... Actually, right here, add 0. This will be our D. And D will be subtracted H.
Rule 17.
Close.
I feel like a bureaucrat.
On the other hand, addictions are an okayish subject for New Year's resolutions. I personally have never been a fan of New Year's resolutions or resolutions of any sort. That's my
Yeah, because
genuine.
nobody finishes it.
That's my genuine advice to all of you, which is you don't need an excuse to do something major. That's.
Just do it.
I think that's the mistake that most people do, where they always wait for an excuse in order to change their life in a major way. That's annoying because then you offset your progress, then that excuse comes along, and if you fail on that excuse, then you just give up on the entire change you wanted to do in the first place. And that's not something you should do. That's counterproductive. That's unnecessary. And then one last thing.
Yeah, just use Nike's promotion thing. Just do it.
I can't just casually gloss over like the corporate. This live stream was sponsored by Nike. Very casually. Okay, there we go. We have our arrow. Splendid. Repeat.
Yay.
And then how are we going to slice this cake? That's a good question. That's a really, really good question.
The scissors.
Theming, as I
to
said,
slice
especially
these
for
things.
insurmountable tasks. I wouldn't even say theming. Okay, here's the thing. There is one thing I'm really good at. There's only one thing I'm better at than when it comes to explanations, and that is planning. I am bloody brilliant at planning. So here's the thing. One of the most important things when it comes to plans is to account for the unaccountable and to expect the unexpected. You need to account for the randomness. We need to account for the surprises, etc., etc. Having a concrete like goal is not that bad an idea, but having a theme that's rock solid, I am not the biggest fan of that. What I think should happen is having a general idea of what you want, and then realize that as the year goes on, something is gonna fuck up that plan. Something is gonna fuck up that idea. That's just gonna happen. That's just what always happens. And then you need to change, because if you feel like you have a certain concrete thing you want to do, and then something happens that makes that thing impossible, then you will feel like a failure. When you shouldn't, because you need to account for the randomness. Expect things to fail. They always will. That's fine. And that is just fine.
That's the quote of the year.
Hi there, Buff, by the way. Hi. Seems like you have wiggle room because of this happened. We are still going to schedule. BS dumb. Yeah. You know what? Actually, fair point. I think what you're talking about is pretty fair. Yeah. That is reasonable.
Make it about Rule 37.
Wait, which one is Rule 37? Hold on.
You not having anger issues?
Oh yeah, no, I don't have anger issues, yeah.
Right, I forgot you don't have anger issues. My bad. Oh god, I violated the next. Literally, just the next rule is no forgetting things. Oh my god. What regime?
And so long. No repetition. That's also a new rule that has to be added. Then join this in right here, and what this will be is all of the arrows. Transform, rotate on.
How many do? Just add a 60th rule, man. Make it perfect.
Actually, it is tempting to add rule 61, no skipping rules. Make it, have you seen the strange things that have been happening? I have not seen it yet. I still haven't had the time.
He hasn't had the time to go touch grass.
I really do want to watch it. I just still haven't had the time, unfortunately.
Anyway, where were we? Alright.
See, and then right here we take the index of integer like so. Let's do 20 for now. and then the muff, divide this by this, then subtract from the result 0.5, multiply by 12, and then if we plug this into the x, this is what we get. Brilliant. 24, why is this one 24 beyond? You know what, doesn't matter, that's irrelevant. What is relevant is...
Make it. You broke Rule 47 on your own. Like, seriously, 59 is no repetition, 47 is also no repetition. Which one is it then?
Just waiting to keep on reading. I like that you could skip over the fact that Remco said only make it can define your rules also.
Oh my goodness, you just broken that rule to oblivion. This is just a constitution at this point. I'm not even questioning it anymore.
The finale is out tomorrow. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's brilliant. How are you liking the show the season so far, actually, Buff? Because I know you've been really excited for it. Did it live up to its expectations? Finale, holy shit.
Oh yeah, by the way, make it. So I ordered pizza today,
Yes.
and like, I live in an apartment complex, and there's an apartment complex behind ours. Guess where the delivery guy went? And wasted around 30 minutes of my time. I had to reheat the pizza twice. Twice. This is the worst New Year of my goddamn life. I hate this. Why do I exist?
Because you had to reheat the pizza twice. I don't mean to, you know. It's really good. A lot of people don't like it though. Huh. Like the penultimate is something like is 5.8 or something around that on IMDb ratings. Well, you know, haters gonna hate. I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't understand the ratings nowadays at all because society can't even or not. Yeah, exactly. The ratings nowadays are just very off and random, I find. There are a lot of really good movies I like. I mean, come on. Just as an example.
Yo, make it.
Yep.
I'm gonna head out for now. Happy New Year.
Alright, Happy New Year to you too. See ya. I don't mean to be that guy, but Tenet has a 7.3, whilst Zack Snyder's Justice League has a 7.9. Which is... come on. That's just dumb. That is idiotic. That is just... I just don't understand. I do not understand. So yeah, the ratings, they just don't work. It really is. I trust you more than the ratings. Why is this in muff not muffing? You get 12. Why is this muff not muffing? You multiply it by 3, you input 12. So multiply by 12, input it in there. Multiply by 3, and it isn't working. Huh. Well, that's in quite a pickle. That's certainly quite a pickle. Quasar, get out of my head! I'm gonna corn your car. Why is this not... is it because of the depth? No, because the depth takes a portion of the arrow. That's precisely the way we've set it up. Why is the muff not muffing? this shouldn't be a difference. Why is it a difference? Minus 12 to 12, yeah. It's going more in this direction than this direction, actually. If we increase the number... No, it's way off. This would be the problem, usually. I'm sorry, we need to multiply by 8. Why 8? You know what? Sometimes you just don't question these things as they go on. There we are. And then, this value goes in, radius. E.T. the alien, yeah. Whatever you want. I've already mentioned that Make It actually was an acronym. What does Make It stand for? That's a story for another time. One day I shall reveal and everyone will be disappointed. The M Make It stands for Make It. Yeah. Funny enough, actually, in a way, yeah. In a way, the M Make It really does stand for Make It. And that's what we're being with them. Alright, Happy New Year's, Panzer. I want the... Wait, not depth. This right here to be in the top right. Radius and radius. And then this at the top will be this. Would you look at that? It actually works. I could just do the clump as well, but I prefer this. There we go, there we go, there we go. Then there we go, and then add, actually no, not that kind of division, only divide by 5, add right here. It's going the opposite way, subtract from this. There we are, splendid. 15 minutes here, roughly. No, damn. Past 44 minutes. New Year's is only 3 live streams away! Master Ass Killer in training. Ah, damn it. Haven't heard that name in a while. Oh, we can just start at 6, right. And then another 18. The only problem is that these arrows will be pitch black. And we don't want them to be pitch black. We want them to have this right here. There we go. That's maybe a bit too many arrows, but oh well. By the way, Make It, I've got to tell you, and what is right now? I want to tell you. So the 4x4 Rubik's Cube, no help. Well, good for you. That's really impressive. Because that's an order of magnitude more difficult than 3x3. That's really impressive. I was playing and rewatching Season 5, but I have watched most of it. I don't have enough time for the last 2 episodes. Oh, pain. Okay. Mother against crocodiles in Tanzania. I knew 3x3 but that's not long. I still need to think about it for days. It makes sense. It is a 4x4 after all. As I mentioned, order of magnitude more difficult. I need to get back into voice acting again. Don't do that. Don't let the haters get to you. Okay. If you can solve 4x4 confidently, you can solve any of the simple cubes, even 21x21. I didn't. Well, that I just straight up didn't know. I thought it was order of magnitude, the possible combinations sort of thing. I genuinely didn't know that. I don't know much about Rubik's Cubes. That's the big cool. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second. I'm back now. Right. Simple. Example R3. R3 just like we could have. Could we have Z2 or Z7 as an integer vectors? I think so. Vectors from an integer field. Mega Max, the KG is technically a 3x3 locally everywhere, but globally very different. Apply all the 3x3 algorithms, so it's difficult to figure out where exactly. That sounds complicated. Can you have a Zn vector field? Can it be made from any field? No, not what I'm looking for. Just vector space is more what I'm looking for. It's not very complicated, you know, 3x3. Well, I don't think I just know it enough, because to me it sounds very complicated. Or at least tedious. Is any field? And correct me if I'm wrong. Z is a field. Or at the very least a Q. No, Z isn't a field. Oh, thank goodness I checked. It would be a Q. Okay. Sometimes not being a 3v3 globally can mess up something you wouldn't expect, but to be messed up with 3v3 because you expect a piece to come back but it doesn't. It does sound complicated. Is no one going to question me tackling organic chemistry for fun? I mean, it's something. Why would we question it? I don't question you or your ability to tackle organic chemistry. Yeah, go for it. It's like something else got the images when throwing a ball, and if you fine down the until you throw a ball around the entire Earth. Huh. Yeah, and I'm still missing my organic chemistry expert. They're hiding. I will find them. No, I don't think we can hide forever, organic chemistry people. That's so dumb. Let's get our system. Do we actually need to get accustomed to our system? Is anyone going to be confused by vectors at this point in time? As long as we're not introducing them as vector as something that operates like a vector, I don't think so. What do we need? We need this. Obviously, in order to get to this, we need to go through. We need to go through this. In order to get there, we need to. Go through the concept of linearity. Yes. Bad ending. What is a bad ending on a 4x4? Pretty much in a singular vector. That's why you didn't know the balancing. I actually think it'd be a fun challenge for you to figure out. Are you taking Timon or to me in this case? Because you said didn't know the bad ending, and I am the one who doesn't know the bad ending. But you said a fun challenge for you to figure out, but Timon is the one with 4x4. I need more coffee. Classic. Splendid. Why is it sparkling? I think I messed it up. I was telling Timon, but Timon knows the bad ending. He specifically said I might not get the bad ending because. Bad ending is when you get one single edge or one single corner rotated and you can't have done the 3x3. So you need to learn new algorithms. I see. Let's guess our system. Ba, 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 ba. I can use a cube as an example of something that, oh, that's a good idea. Additivity is not what I'm going to tackle first. Homogeneity is what I'm going to tackle first. I think alpha x, alpha f of x. You know, would work with powers. I'm an idiot. Both of these would work with powers. I can just tackle both of them. Oh, the thing was so branded in the background. I'm an idiot. There we are. God damn it. I have done some thinking yesterday. Today, sorry, it was today, before I went to sleep. And I realized that in order to have a hope of catching up, I need to finish this video by tomorrow. And I'm only halfway done. To be fair, the script is finished. Hi, the complex thing. And for me, it's New Year, 12:01. Well, Happy New Year's to you, complex thing then. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. Oh, this is actually a pretty good animation now that I think about it. Quite clean. There we go. And then what we can do is we can combine mix values, not z, only y. There we can sense. Oh, that's a really good idea. That's a really bloody good idea. Just a 2 for now, and then right here 830. That is so clean. Oh, this is going to be clean. Why does it go 18 to... No, it doesn't go 18 to 18. It goes 23... Well, 22 would be close enough. 22... Oh, we're subtracting 2. Such an idiot! Is this derivatives? Yes, it still is. Still not done with it. 22, that's enough. Let's do 0. Well, 2 actually, that'll be fine. And then, for the funky stuff, hyperbolic tangent is the underlying function we're using. So we take the hyperbolic tangent, and if we... Well, that's a good question. Do I need to input this in? No. Multiply by 3? Yes! Look at it! Oh my goodness! Look at this absolutely glorious creation. These are the arrows. These arrows describe the derivative. So they show you how much... Oh, that is glorious. Every now and then I create something I'm pleased with. Ah. Which video is this? This is the derivatives video. The yellow arrows right here. Oh, I guess I messed up a bit because right here I should have specify this is x. This is velocity, this is meant to be position. So I did mess it up. There we go. Alright. Back to this. Well, in order for something to be linear, you need to satisfy two properties. Additivity and homogeneity? I'm saying of additivity, but homogeneity is... I misspelled it, yeah. Homogeneity. First, additivity just means that the function of x plus y is equal to function of x plus a function of y. Second, homogeneity means that a function of alpha x is equal to alpha function of x. What does that mean? I do realize me scripting a video may be a bit boring, and I do apologize for that tremendously. However, in my defense, I genuinely am behind the work. Right, make it. Right. This will be x, this will be y, and this will be... For now, it's just find a function as something simple. So, f of v, I just realized I used x and y, which is kind of idiotic because normally you do f of x equal to y, but f of v is equal to v. Yesterday was so interesting, but today boring. Oh wait, something just hit me. Oh no, never mind, I'm an idiot. What happened yesterday? That was so interesting. And today boring, are you saying it as a pun or are you saying it genuinely? Because considering how you just said it's 1 minute past midnight, just a couple minutes ago, there is a genuine possibility you were making a pun about today only lasting a couple of minutes. Live. Oh, you mean live stream wise? Wait, what did we do last stream actually? Because there was a poem. You mean lean? I think lean is what we were talking about, wasn't it? It was lean. Well, to be fair, recently we have been having quite good ones. We have been having quite a lot of really math heavy ones. And when I say math, I mean capital M math. Yeah, it was lean. Lean was pretty good. I just got really excited about it. It was brilliant. And then we had just a whole live stream of me hitting my head against the wall to figure out covectors. Then another live stream of me hitting my head against the road with loons in the middle. Very, very brief loons. Until the entire conversation dissolved into us talking about how Remco believes that everything is an orange. I'm sorry, every fruit can be approximated. But no wait, the first term of the Taylor expanded fruit is always an orange. That's the precise one. I should be precise when it comes to those things, you know? For the record, on your Portal statement, I'm an idiot. Are we talking about the game Portal? You play Loons. Yeah, I love Loons. Loons is a great game. It is one of the games I have, in fact. The game was as soon as you watch above play and looking bad and things I didn't know existed. You shouldn't consider yourself an idiot just because you're bad at the video game. I don't mean to be that guy, but that's not what being an idiot means. Everyone's bad at some video games. It's normal. I wouldn't exactly consider... There aren't really all that many games I would consider the skill to be directly correlated to intelligence in, I would say. Portal just requires a lot of like spatial awareness. And that's sort of it. But it's not really intelligence. The heavy equation can be drawn as such. I think I was a bit stream ported because I kept saying that and people kept laughing. Pass again, so it's all related to intelligence. No. See anything else to do? No, it very much isn't. I have beaten both the first portal and the second portal, and I can state with confidence that it's just all about spatial awareness. I know that because a friend of mine, who is just straight up more intelligent than me, really struggles at certain puzzle games because I'm more spatially aware due to the fact that I do Blender. I wouldn't consider Porter to be related to intelligence in any way, shape or form. Oh, well, maybe not in any way, but I think it's a really poor metric. What's wrong with this fact? I was a bit like stream Porter because I kept saying that and people kept laughing. Could you elaborate on that? Because I don't quite understand. Somewhat related. Saying it's somewhat related is too charitable. Also, this has to be... I'm bad at 90% of the games. By the way, I'm an idiot. No, I mean, we're specifically talking about puzzle games here, but I guess Midnight. That's fair. That's quite fair, actually, quite reasonable. Scale it properly now. There we go. It's probably just random junk from Buff Brain. I don't like the way you're going about this right now. Stand on your hill and defend it. Because when I said that I don't understand, I didn't mean to say it in an insulting way. I genuinely meant it as I don't understand. When you say something that I don't understand, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's random junk from your brain. It could just mean that, you know, I don't understand because when someone leaves a message in text and it doesn't actually convey the tone or context, especially on stream when there is a delay. So if I had to make a guess, I suppose you were saying something relevant to the conversation, but I read it like 2 minutes later. So don't just disregard your thoughts as random thoughts from above brain right away, because they're not. They're reasonable. I honestly think you're just used to cutting yourself short, which I don't think you should do. Oh, jeez, this is gonna be a bit annoying. In this case, we'd like to switch this off. Literally switch. Fun. I have fun sometimes. Turn this off, turn this on. Yeah, might as well run the Ramish, why not? Only game I'm not about is a card game. I am an overthinker, so the problem is that whenever I play games, I either play them completely mindlessly or completely mindfully. In both ways, it is a horrible experience. So I either play a game in which I dig a hole all the time, non-stop, or I try to like hyper-optimize certain strategies. Oh, goodness gracious me. For example, I'm not that mechanically good, but in the finals, back when I used to play like a year ago, 2 years ago, I speak extremely strategic. Now, this kind of visualization, one might just wonder. Don't all functions fulfill these requirements? And the answer is no. Actually doesn't taste so bad, the coffee thing. I still think I've overdone it. I did way too much coffee. I could have done less. Less coffee, less sugar, more milk, and that would have been mwah, delish. But at least I'm not pouring grounds anymore. Depends on volume of this massive cube is larger than the sum of these smaller cubes. This key is also provable, but I don't think that'll be relevant for the video, so I'm just gonna leave it there. This is homogeneity, because scaling an IO and then cube is better than cubing and scaling. Only certain functions fill the requirement of linearity. It just so happens. Oh, this is going to be such a natural progression, genuinely. Oh, I am really pleased with this. I am really pleased with this. Because, my goodness, if someone had explained to me the concept of a covector, good night. Good night, Buff. Have a good one. Happy New Year's. That's really good. Okay, sorry, get distracted by one thing real quick. Very strange New Year's. Strange relative. Actually, hold on. What am I talking about? In this case, we want the function of two inputs. Right. X and Y. Stranger Things finale today. Oh, I see. That is a pretty good. Went way over my head. That's fair. No, have fun watching the finale. I hope it lives up to the expectations. I mean, if the rest of the season lived up, then I'm honestly quite hopeful for it as well. Okay. Oh, this is a bit awkward. I know we can't hear it, but that's because I'm listening to music and I don't want to get copyright stricken, so I need to disable my main desktop audio. I'm really sorry about that, but a bit over there is really awkward and I don't particularly enjoy it much. Okay. Let's move this up. This would have been much better as an app when I think about it, but you know what? It's fine. Okay. We can bring back the icospheres. Right, these switch. I turned off the right one, yes. There we go. Alright then. Oh yeah, no, I was doing maths, I forgot. Linear functions with multiple inputs, in which case, what do we want them to be? We want f of x plus y, x plus a. No wait, f of x plus a and f x plus and y plus b. Has to be equal to f of x y plus f of a b. Yes. So it does expand. Oh, actually, oh my goodness, that's so, yes. Gets back to thinking about vectors in 3 dimensions. Think about vectors in 3 dimensions. Okay, so what's function that takes all 3 of our variables would fulfill those linear requirements? Well, addition. Splendid. Alright. I think that'll be it for... I don't want to call it. I don't want to be it for today's live stream because, well, I stream more than once a day. But that'll be it for now. It's been 2 hours. I would really like to get myself some kind of snack because I'm a bit hungry. And then I'll be back. So I'll see you soon, I suppose. Well, what timing you have. And for now, that'll be it. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day.